Hey everyone, it's Kelsey and Abion here for the USAA Educational Foundation. Today we're breaking down a topic that affects millions of people every day, credit card interest.
That's right, Kelsey. You know, swiping your credit card is like swiping right. At first, you're really interested. It's exciting. But that interest isn't just a feeling. It can come with a cost. If you don't pay off your balance, a quick swipe can turn into an expensive commitment.
Exactly. So let's break down how credit card interest works and some ways to avoid paying more than you need to. We'll start with the basics, how interest on your credit card is charged. When you use a credit card, you're essentially borrowing money for your purchases. If you don't pay off your balance in full by the due date, you'll typically be charged interest on the remaining balance. The interest rate called the annual percentage rate, or APR, is usually a variable rate that can change based on your credit, the type of card, and the overall interest rate environment. Most cards have different APRs for different types of transactions, such as purchases, cash advances, and balance transfers. The bottom line here is the higher your APR, the more you'll pay in interest if you carry a balance.
Now, let's go over how this interest is calculated, using a 30-day billing cycle as an example. One simple way to think about it is another day, another dollar, because interest is added daily if you carry a balance. So, every day counts. Let's go through the steps. First, calculate your average daily balance by adding up what you owe each day in the billing cycle and then divide by 30. This gives an average of what you owed each day that month. Next, multiply the average daily balance by your current APR to get an annual interest charge. Then, divide the annual interest charge by 365 days. This gives you the daily interest charge. Finally, multiply the daily interest charge by the number of days in the billing cycle. In this case, 30 days.
Good explanation, Abion. Now let's put all of this math into action with an example. Say Joe carries an average daily balance of $3,500 and his APR is 25%. Joe's annual interest charge is 25% times $3,500, which comes to about $875 annually. Divide $875 by 365 days in a year to get his daily interest charge of $2.40 per day. Every day really does count. For a 30-day billing cycle, Joe will owe approximately $72 in interest charges, assuming he carries that balance.
Great breakdown, Kelsey. Now, let's recap. Credit card interest is charged daily if you carry a balance and it's based on your APR. APRs vary based on factors like your credit history and transaction type, so always check your monthly statements. And paying off your balance in full or keeping it as low as possible helps avoid high interest charges.
Exactly. So the next time you swipe right on a purchase, think twice. The interest may stick around longer than you'd like. Thank you so much for watching.